YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Stealth coming at you guys with another Minecraft video with my good friend O1G, where we started a new series called Road to Wii U Edition. So, a lot of hype surrounding the Wii U Edition, guys. We're going to discuss everything in regards to Wii U when it comes to rumors, speculations, a lot of details, as well as future content. So, I'm really hyped about this series. There's going to be a lot of episodes leading up to the release date of the Wii U. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, support this series with a thumbs up, and let's get started with this video.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I am Only One Gamer, and today I am joined with my buddy
Stealth. What's going on, guys?
Yes, and today we're bringing you guys a brand new series regarding Minecraft Wii U Edition. We thought it was the perfect time to hype up Minecraft Wii U Edition prior to its release, so you guys can expect many parts to this series, this mini-series that we're going to be throwing at your face. It's called the Road to Minecraft Wii U. So what we're going to do in this series is talk about many different things and features that will be making their way to Minecraft Wii U, discussing some topics as well, and just going over a large, vast amount of things. That way we don't have to put it in a ton of separate videos. It's kind of like a mini podcast for you guys to watch and listen to. That way we can kind of fill you guys in on the community, what's going on, and what some ideas that we have floating around in our mind. And yeah, so this is the Road to Minecraft Wii U episode 1, part 1, whatever you want to call it. And Stealth, do you want to start us off with our first topic that we want to dive into and discuss?
Yeah, man, there's so much to go over. I mean, there's this,
yes,
and like the fact that we do have the release date for Minecraft Wii U Edition, pure hype, guys. So excited.
Yes.
So the first subject for today is Minecraft Wii U Edition world size.
Oh.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of speculation around this. We don't necessarily have the hardcore details in terms of, you know, what the Wii U can do. Compared to like the other systems. You know, we know Xbox One and PS4, you can adjust the world size, where the PS3 and Xbox 360, you don't really have that option. It's just always on classic. So it's definitely like a coin toss. What do you feel about this in terms of world size? Will it, you know, only be classic, or will we be able to adjust it? How do you feel about that, man?
Well, I feel like a lot of features, when Minecraft Wii U gets released, there's going to be many features that people is not going to realize till it actually, you know, releases and they start playing. Stuff like the world size, for example. Like, people are not really going to think of that prior to the release. That's why we're here to kind of talk about it, give you guys an idea on what's going on with it and what we think, you know, will be implemented into Minecraft Wii U Edition. So a lot of people are going to go start up their world, and then that's when they're going to start worrying about things like world size, host privileges, and stuff like that. And it really brings up the question, what is the Wii U capable of? What is the capability of the Wii U, and can it handle large world sizes? A thing about the PlayStation and Xbox was, prior to their release, they were trying to make infinite worlds on console, but they decided to hold off on that. And I think it's kind of a disappointing thing, because it would be cool to have infinite worlds on Minecraft, PlayStation, and Xbox, considering I do believe those consoles can handle it, not PS3 and 360, of course, since they only have the classic world size, I think, that they're limited to, which is very horrible in a way. But, you know, with the upgraded console, PlayStation and Xbox, they got upgraded graphical enhancements and upgraded world size, so it's from classic, small, medium, and large, which is absolutely amazing. So it makes you think, Minecraft Wii U, what is going to be its standards? What is it going to be capable of as a console, and what will it be able to deliver with Minecraft? Now, we do have the gamepad and many other things that will be brought to Wii U that the other consoles won't have, and it will be a different playing experience altogether. So, in my opinion, I think they will definitely have like the world size that we typically have, you know, already have. From small, medium, and large into classic, if you ever so desire, because I do believe seeds, when it comes to seeds, seeds are like the same on what is it? Okay, look, there's certain seeds on classic worlds, and then you have the seeds on the small, medium worlds. I don't know how the seeds really work. Do you know, Stealth?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure myself. I mean, I know it's just, I know the seeds on the PlayStation are, you know, seeds that you can use on the Xbox and vice versa. Right. But, you know, it is a random generator, and I do agree with you. I feel like the Wii U does have the capability or the capacity to be able to basically generate different world sizes. However, if it doesn't, I personally, and this is clearly subjective, this is just my opinion, I personally don't think that's a huge loss because ultimately Classic World is still my favorite size. And although you obviously can't have every single biome, I've never been the one that, you know, needed a world size that was 36 times larger. I've never had a situation or something I was building where I needed that much world. So I feel like, you know, if it does have small, medium, and large, that's great. I mean, that's just another plus, another advantage to having the Wii U. But if it doesn't at the same time, then, you know, that's also okay with me. But I don't know. How you feel about that, man?
To be truthful, you know, whenever you start a world in Minecraft, you start up your world, sometimes you just build your house wherever your first originated spawn is, and you don't even, I mean, you explore your world in caves, but there's so many caves right underneath you from your spawn point. So a lot of times when you're playing survival, you don't really branch out and you don't explore a large summary of your world, especially if you have a large, because of what is a large world, like
36 times, man.
Yeah, see, so that is unbelievable, and that's almost impossible for an individual to explore all that if they're playing survival and trying to establish themselves in their, you know, their village and everything that they're, whatever they may be building, a castle and all that. Because if they build it and then they go off to and get, you know, lost somewhere, that's not going to be cool because you can't go find your place anymore.
And
so
how many maps do you need? You need like what, 12 maps or something like that? It's crazy the amount of resources you need for a 36 times large seed. It's not as easy as it sounds. So
no, it's like for a large world, if you wanted to build a country, you kind of could probably get away with doing that because there's seriously so much room there. And that's why, like Stealth said, if there is I guess you could say just a classic world size on Wii U, I'm not going to be harmed by it, but still the Wii U is capable of delivering all sizes, and that's what I stand by, and I believe that we will see on the Wii U. But still, classic world size is you know, it's compatible with me. I agree. You know, it ain't really a big deal, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Okay, well, let's move on to frames per second because, you know, I'm sort of like, I feel pretty strongly about 60 frames per second. We talked about this earlier. So what are your thoughts? Will the Wii U be able to handle 60 frames per second like the Xbox as well as the PlayStation editions, PS4 edition?
There's different genres of individuals that play Minecraft. You have people from all ages playing Minecraft because it's an all-age audience-based game. You know, everybody from any age, you could be 87 and still be playing Minecraft and getting enjoyment out of it. So I think when it comes to FPS, frames per second, like it really comes down to the age, what the individual wants from the experience, and it also comes from another standpoint. If you're looking at it from a review standpoint, is this going to be okay if it's not 60 FPS, or if it can't handle that? And because I know there's a lot of statistical based people that really, you know, get down with the grid of stuff like this. So personally for me, I would like to see 60 FPS just for the simple reason I have my Elgato 60 FPS and I want to be able to film gameplay in 60 FPS. But you know, that's my thoughts on it.
So how I feel about it is, I mean, I sort of feel the same way as you. However, my dilemma here is that, yes, 60 frames per second is great. It's not necessary for a game like Minecraft at all. However, once you go to 60 frames per second, I feel like it's going to be hard to, you know, to go back to not having 60 frames per second.
Right?
You know, it's just like going, I don't want to compare it to like the Stone Age, but it almost feels like you're going back in like reverse, like it's slow motion. And I also feel like 60 frames per second is a great experience for mini games like parkour and Hunger Games. I feel like it's a lot more responsive. I feel like it's, I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I feel like it's a little bit more enjoyable to play mini games with 60 frames per second because, you know, it's just like, for instance, like Spleef. I mean, think how quickly things can change with, like, you know, which is like a split second. So I feel like that's really impactful for games that are really detrimental to speed and stuff like that. So a lot of mini games, I feel like 60 60 frames per second is really good. But
yeah, you don't want to be slipping up and filling in a sleep game that you betted a few pieces of diamond on. So you definitely want to watch out for that. But yeah, I mean, that's with the case of anything that's enhanced or upgraded throughout time. Even graphical reasons, if you play Minecraft PlayStation 4 and Xbox One a lot, and then you go back to PS3 or Xbox 360, you're gonna notice so many differences there, and it's gonna seem almost unbearable to be able to play those versions after you adjusted so much to an improved quality and improved overall gameplay rate on the upgraded version. So I think that's all gonna be. I understand what you're saying with that. So yeah, that's kind of, I understand. I agree.
All right, yeah. Well, anything else we need to touch down on this episode?
Well, I think before we touch down on anything or anything more, kind of come to the close, I do want to talk about amiibos a little bit more. We did do a video on amiibos not too long ago, guys. Thanks for all the support on that video. And a lot of people seem passionate about amiibos coming, and they wanted to see multiple different amiibos. So I thought what we would do is kind of just dive right in and pick what we would believe is the favorite amiibo that we would like to see, or character base for our amiibos, if we could actually, put the amiibo in, scan it into the game, and get the skin or whatever. So if you could pick one amiibo that isn't Minecraft based, like Peach, Luigi, or whatever style, which character would you pick?
You said that isn't Minecraft based, right?
Yeah, isn't Minecraft based.
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
Yeah, so would you like to get Mario into the Minecraft world, or how would you want to go about it?
This is hard, but I would honestly have to say it would be like a coin toss between like Star Fox or oh man, this is tough. Luigi would be awesome. Yeah, right. Or like a Mario Sunshine version. He'd have to have like that water jet on his back.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, the water jet on his back. That would be, yeah. How about you, man?
Oh, that would be so cool about the Super Mario Sunshine thing with the water jet, because that would kind of look like a jetpack or something.
Yeah.
But that would be so cool. But personally for me, I would probably have to say Link from Legend of Zelda, just because.
You would. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would just be absolutely mind-blowing to me, and that's what I would definitely like to see. So that goes to Sego, guys. What would you like to see as an amiibo that you could scan into the Minecraft version Wii U? Let us know in the comments section below to kind of summarize this up, and also let us know what you think about Road to Minecraft Wii U. We will be delivering these parts to you as much as you would like them to be. So hopefully daily, if you guys want to see that all the way up to the primary, the main release of Wii U edition.
All right, sounds great, man. So guys, if you did enjoy, make sure you thumbs up this video, and can't wait to see you in the next episode of the Wii U discussion.
Yes, so with that being said, we will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.
Take care.
Want new Minecraft videos, then you already know what to do. Hit my homeboy Stealth up, he's the coolest guy on YouTube. Man, TNT runs with parkour, and his videos are so live. Man, you know you want to be a ninja, so go ahead and subscribe.